Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am on my way to my 9 to 5, and I had a thought this morning that I wanted to share and really ask a question because it is something that I've had to deal with. So I am assuming that maybe you've had to deal with it as well, and I wanted to be able to share with you what I did so you can know that you can get past that. And that is, what do you do when the tough gets going? What do you do when it gets hard? After you started something new, you've decided to start school, start that business, or to just really interject change in your life. What do you do when it gets a little tough? Well, let me make a few suggestions. First of all, reevaluate your why. Look at why you have decided to implement change. Look at why you've decided to start that business. Look at why you decided to go back to school. And I want to suggest that if your why isn't big enough for you to have emotion behind it, then you need to retweak your why. Like, for example, in my case, my why was initially to help my family. Well, my family is grown. My children are both grown. So my why now is to change my life as well as to show others that if I can change my life, you can change yours as well. So whenever I feel like I want to give up, whenever I feel like things are not working the way I want it to, whenever I feel like, you know, I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but it's not going the way I thought it was. Well, what I had to understand was that just because I had the desire, I had the dream, and I felt like that is what I was supposed to do, did not mean I was not going to be faced with small challenges. And that is what I want you to know. Just because you have a God-given talent, just because you feel like you have been called to do whatever it is that you desire to do, just because you have that dream, it does not mean that you will not be faced with different challenges. But what it does mean, when you do occur those different small things that you need to get over, it does mean that it is time for you to readjust. It's time for you to learn something new, develop a different skill. It's time for you to dig a little deeper. Everything doesn't happen immediately, and it doesn't always happen the way you've planned, because we don't always understand why we have to go through what we go through, but it always stretches us and helps us to grow. So I want you to know, when it gets hard for you, uh, reevaluate your why. Understand that if you can dream it, you can think it, then you can have it, and it does not mean that you will not have adversities. And the third thing that I want you to know, that when it gets tough, ask for help, ask for assistance. That may be the time when you need to reach out to a mentor. There may be a time where you need to reach out to someone and ask some questions so you can get some additional guidance in whatever it is that you're trying to do. So just remember those three things. Reevaluate your why. Be open to learning different skills, and understand that it is a time for you to grow. It is a time for you to stretch, because you do need to move from where you are to where you want to be. And then that third thing, ask for help. Ask for assistance. Don't feel like you do have to do this alone. Yes, you have that dream. Yes, you have that desire, but it does not mean that you have to do it all by yourself, because it is something new. It is something different. It is something that you've never done before. So you need to reach out to someone that has that experience. So don't be afraid to reach out to whomever you need to in order to take you to the next step. So I hope that has helped you. I hope that has inspired you, because my why is you. So I want you to have a great, wonderful, glorious day. And until my next video, bye.